Hi guys, Andy from Crypto Dealers here, and today we are going to talk about how to become a crypto millionaire now. Now, because we don't have any time to lose. And that you understand and believe that I understand what I'm talking about. Of course, I will also show you some evidence. So I trade, guys. I use leverage trading, and this is a step-by-step process. It's not that you can invest, or of course you could, but it's not gonna work, guys, that you invest in some micro cap coin, let's say $1,000, and after 2 weeks you wake up and suddenly you're a millionaire. No, guys, it's a step-by-step process, and I will show you and explain to you how this will work. So let me show you this here, guys. I have, for example, here, I just show you one random trade here. This is AVAX, and as you can see here, we have a profit of around 11.3k. As you can see here, this is just one random trade, okay? And I have a bunch, of altcoin trades open here over on Bybit, guys. I just show you a short sneak peek, as you can see here. And of course also the legendary Bitcoin trade over here on Bitget, as you can see here. And guys, that's where I trade. And if you also want to trade, if you use the links down in the description, you will always get the highest available bonuses. And guys, I also have another Bitcoin and of course also Ethereum trade open on other accounts. So a lot of open trades right now, guys. So, and I also want to show you here, I have over on X, you can see here also tweet just 4 hours ago, Solana trade 2023% in a profit, guys. Then here 5 hours ago, Cardano, you see 1003% in a profit, guys. So that's a step-by-step process to make a lot of money, guys. And I even announced more trades. If you're part here on cryptodealers.com, in the elite group, there I announced all these trades, and we have a private trading group, guys. Okay, then you also see more details, how my trades look like and all of this. If you're interested, check it out, guys. And as you just saw, just one trade like this, and your investment is back, and you even have a lot of profit, as you can see here at the moment, guys. Okay, this is just one trade. So let me show you how this works now. For example, this is Bitcoin, and we always want to know, are we in an uptrend or in a downtrend? So we want to find the trending market. And as of right now, Bitcoin is of course in a very, very bullish market, as you can see here. As long as we hold this line, everything looks pretty bullish right now, guys. And also, guys, it's also important that you subscribe to my channel, because I made this video here. Solana makes us rich 1600% plus with proof. So I started building this position here, for example, when Solana was at $23, and when we hit some resistance levels, sometimes I took some profits, then I scaled up again, and as you can see here, this amazing profit is built over some time, guys. And always took some profits, then scaled it up again, and this is how it works. Okay, so as of right now, let's jump into Bitcoin, and I will also show you this based on some altcoins. Okay, so first of all, you need a trending market. You can also trade against the trend. More about this technical knowledge you will get in the course if you're interested in this, guys, on cryptodealers.com. But first of all, we can make money anyway. If the market goes up, or even if it goes down or sideways, we always make some money, guys. Okay, there are many ways. So first of all, you have to know where are some resistance and support levels. So you draw these levels here. You basically go back. I will explain, or I explain all of this in detail, in a very detailed way in the course, but you go back and you see, how the market reacted in, let's say this is like 2 years ago, and then you draw all these lines, and then you know what to watch out for. So it's important, first of all, you need the support and resistance levels, guys. Okay, so let me jump in here, then it's a little bit easier to see for you guys. As you can see here, as of right now, we had this huge push to the upside, and then you always want to see if the market is in some kind of pattern. As of right now, we had this channel here, we broke out, and basically we reached the price target here, and now we are acting, I mean this line here is acting as resistance, guys, okay? And you always want to see what does the RSI show us, yeah? Let's say if we hit a resistance level here and the RSI, yeah, for example, like here, a resistance level and the RSI is in the overbought territory, yeah, then it's very likely that we see a correction, and exactly this happened here. Then we saw another push to the upside, yeah. And you always start with the on the higher time frame, okay? Let's say, for example, if you want to trade usually, I mean, I personally don't trade anything lower than the 1 hour time frame. And then you would start, let's say, on the daily time frame and on the 4 hourly time frame. You start the analysis, and then, for example, you draw this pattern, and then you go down on the 1 hourly, yeah. So you go, let's say, from daily to 4 hourly, then hourly, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on, yeah. But I personally don't trade anything less than the hourly chart, okay, because then we have the big moves, yeah. And I also want to show you what is going on right now, yeah. You see this line here acted as resistance for some time, and maybe I could imagine that the market goes down here anyway. I mean, the RSI is somewhere in, yeah, let's say neutral, around the 50 line. Maybe we touch down to this line here. This will act as support, because I guess if you go so low, then the RSI will be in the oversold territory, and then we could see another leg to the upside, yeah. And as of right now, also the Bitcoin dominance, as you can see here, is going down. This is why a lot of altcoins, as you can see here, I will also show some analysis based on the altcoins here. This is why a lot of these altcoins had a huge pump yesterday and also today, yeah. Because we somehow found a local top here, yeah, with the Bitcoin dominance, as you can see here. And now some money, or let's say starting already yesterday, a lot of money went into the altcoins, yeah, and they had a huge pump to the upside, as you can see here. For example, Cardano, almost 15% today, and yesterday a lot of altcoins were pumping, yeah. And as long as the Bitcoin dominance goes down, yeah, then the altcoins will go up, yeah. But guys, basically for us, I mean, if you're subscribed to the channel, or if you follow my tweets, yeah, over on X, now it's called X, then you catch some good trades usually if you follow me, guys, yeah. Because even if the Bitcoin dominance goes down, the money flows into altcoins, and we are exposed anyway to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, and to a bunch of altcoins. So wherever the market goes, we make money anyway, which is fantastic, guys, which is of course fantastic, okay. So maybe the dominance, as you can see, is almost in the oversold territory, and the next, I would say, some kind of support zone would be here, some bigger, maybe even we see a turnaround at around this level, which we are touching almost at this moment that I'm making this video, as you can see here. So if the dominance goes up again, the altcoins will not pump as much anymore, maybe until Bitcoin reaches some level, and then the dominance goes down again, then the altcoins will pump again. So it's just some basic understanding, okay? So we also want to talk about Ethereum now, okay? As you can see here, this is a trending market, yeah? Because this white line here acts as support, yeah? And as long as we hold this white line here, we are bullish. And as you can see here, it's very important that we draw this support and resistance levels, because it's not by the market stops just without any reason at exactly this zone. It stops here and trades around this one because it's a support and resistance zone, yeah? So you go back in time and you check at what price levels, yeah, did the market react, yeah? In this, you do this for every single coin, yeah? It doesn't matter if it's Ethereum, if it's Cardano, if it's Solana, you always have to draw this support and resistance levels, and based on this, you can trade with much more confidence and also much more confluence, yeah. Because if you have these levels, yeah, as you can see here, this was a very, very strong resistance zone here, or this line here, around $2,150, and you can see here, Ethereum always got rejected here once, twice. As you can see here, it could, the price could not break above this level, but once, yeah, once the price managed to break above this level, and we had a couple of hourly closes, as you can see here, this line switched from resistance to support, yeah. So as you can see here, we never ever broke below this once we broke above it. So it switched from resistance to support, yeah. And now we are trading way above this level, as you can see here. And this white line here, as you can see here, we pumped above it and then we went down here again. And this is then always, for example, if you're standing on a sideline, a good entry point, yeah, because always when we break such a line here, yeah, we usually see a pump to the upside. As you can see here, I will also show you at the altcoins, at the analysis how this works. This is always a good entry point because you have perfect confidence. The white line acts as support and we broke above this yellow resistance line. So a good, if you're not already in a long position, which of course I guess, or I hope you are in a long trade for Ethereum since much lower price levels, but this opportunity is always a good way to enter the market, yeah. And basically, guys, if you think about it, yeah, to become a millionaire, it just takes a couple of trades. Let's say you go from 10x, okay, you go from 1,000 to 10,000, from 10k to 100, and from 100 to 1 million, yeah. It's basically, if you know what you're doing, it's not such a rocket science, I would say, yeah. So let me also show you, for example, let's have a look at Aave here. As you can see here on the bigger time frame, yeah, we are trading within this pattern, yeah. So this would be, let's say, the 4-hourly analysis. We are trading this pattern here, this here acting, sorry, this acting as support, as you can see here, 1 time, 2 times, and also now, yeah. And this acting as resistance. So we see, usually when we touch this line, we see a pump to the upside, as you can see here, like 15% and then down again, yeah. So this would be the 4-hourly analysis, yeah. And we also have, of course, always the support and resistance levels. So then we go to the 1-hourly time frame and we have a look at what can we do here, yeah. As you can see here, the price went down here, yeah, and the RSI was also pretty low. And then we broke out of this resistance line, which is a good point to enter a long trade, yeah. So, and it worked out perfectly. Let me also show you here, for example, Polkadot, yeah. Polkadot, also very nice example. Let's go to the 4-hourly for this now. As you can see here, first of all, yeah, on the 4-hourly we are forming this pattern here, yeah? This triangle, okay. So that you understand what I'm talking about, this white line here acted as support. As you can see here, we basically had just, we touched it, but we always bounced, okay. And this green line here acted as resistance, okay. So this is the 4-hourly analysis, okay. And then if you go down to the hourly, okay, to the hourly, then you see again, always when we broke this resistance line, we had a pump to the upside. As you can see here, also here, first time, second time here, we broke to the upside, and again, nice take profit target. And again, we broke this white line and the pump to the upside. Then you can see it here. We broke the blue line here and we had a pump to the upside. As you can see here, this works out almost every time perfectly, yeah. So if you always scale up your trades and if you invest the money, yeah, that you made with the previous trade and you scale up, then basically you're just yeah, you're on the way to become a millionaire. Or if you are a millionaire, then you just become a, I don't know, billionaire maybe, if you do it all the time and you scale the right time. Of course, not everyone will become a billionaire, but basically if you follow some basic principles, as you can see here, then yeah, basically you're just making money. And the more money you have, the more money you can invest. And so each trade will basically result in a bigger profit, guys, then, yeah, if you know what you're doing. So yeah, this works also. I mean, Solana, I talked about Solana, I mean, so many times. I started when the Solana price, as you can see, the Solana price is now at 76. I started with long trades. Yeah, with long trades, I opened a huge long trade at $23. Yeah, so the price more than tripled since then. And this is also a good example. As you can see here, we break. So on, let's say this. Let's go to the 4-hourly. As you can see here, this pattern. Yeah, we see this pattern here. The yellow line, perfect confidence, also with the support and resistance zone here. Acted as support for quite some time, as you can see here, since 13th November, yeah, always bounced up, okay, we touched it, bounced up, touched it, bounced up, and this yellow line acted as resistance, guys, okay. And yeah, basically, as you can see here on the 4-hourly time frame, RSI oversold. Perfect confluence here. As you can see, we have the yellow line and also the blue line acting as support, and then we had a huge move to the upside, just this one trade. Let me show you the percentages. Let's say if you would have entered a long position here, bam, 41%, yeah, or 42 with the 100k position, yeah, 43k profit, guys. So basically it's always the same principle, okay? Always the same principle. We're looking out for support and resistance levels, guys, yeah? Support and resistance levels, you draw them, okay? Then you go from the higher time frame to the lower time frame and you look for chart patterns, yeah? And then you try to find some confluence, and based on this, you make your trade decisions, guys. Yeah? So basically it's not rocket science, it's just repeating what works again and again, and then basically your portfolio will grow, your wallet will grow, and you will just become richer and richer and richer. Yeah, always the same basic principles: support and resistance levels. Then you want to find a trending market, but anyway, this is not so important, because you can, if you find chart patterns and support and resistance zones, you can basically always find a trade. Yeah, and there are many coins anyway. Yeah, so do this. For example, I do this, let's say, a couple of times per week. Check out for example, let's say the 4-hourly time, the daily time frame, the 4-hourly time frame, trying to find some chart patterns on this. Then go down to the hourly and maybe see some smaller chart patterns to find entries, yeah, if you're not already in a trade. So this is basically how you do this, guys. And once you, understand how this works and you follow these basic principles, you will just make more and more money, and that's how you become a millionaire, or even more than that, guys, of course, yeah. So guys, that's how it works. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments, and see you.